Scott Frederickson, a former federal prosecutor. Scott, pick up wherever you would like, but also would you address this notion that the former president mentioned in one of his social media posts? He said he was told by lawyers. Bob Costa has been reporting that may be one of the prongs of his defense, which is, I was just following the wise legal counsel of those around me. Major also addressed this. How much of a shield is that in this case?
Well, I think the indictment meets that head on. 5 of the unindicted co-conspirators are attorneys, his own attorneys, except for one who was a Justice Department attorney. There is a advice of counsel defense, but you don't have an advice of counsel defense when your own attorneys are your co-conspirators. If you assert an advice of counsel, you waive that privilege, and that means the prosecutors get to look at all those communications. An attorney cannot advise you to commit a crime, and you can't rely on that as a defense. So early on in the indictment, Special Counsel Smith lists 6 unindicted co-conspirators. 5 of those are attorneys. 4 of those are Trump's own attorneys. So, he's entitled to a fair trial, but frankly, that kind of blasts any idea of advice of counsel right out of the water.
All right, Scott Frederickson, thank you. Oh, go ahead.
There's a couple other things that I think we should note. Right out of the box, the special counsel makes clear that his case is based on the premise that this was a president who was determined to stay in power and to do it by spreading lies about the false election, lies about the lies about it being stolen. The other thing that we were waiting to see is whether, as part of the conspiracy, the special counsel would bring in the January 6th riot and insurrection, and he did. Part of the manner and means of the conspiracy, as alleged in the indictment, is that when it became apparent the Vice President Pence would not agree to stop his electoral college counting, which confirmed the election of President Biden, the former president encouraged a violent crowd to go to the Capitol, and they attempted to exploit that. So we didn't know if that was coming as well. The rest of it is incendiary, but as expected, use of false state electors, false certificates, the rendition of all the facts showing the president was told over and over again by a variety of people that his lie about the election being stolen was in fact false and was a lie, and he knew it. So all of that's laid out in this indictment in fairly clear form.